What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to Newcom's YouTube channel. We have another unboxing and review for you. This time it's going to be for the RAPOO H120. It's a headset not designed for people who want to listen to music with them, but it's a headset designed for people who are on phone calls all day. Maybe they're in a call center, maybe they just have a lot of conference calls. This is designed for those people in mind. So I need to get that out of the way real quickly. The audio quality, I'm just going to jump straight into the audio quality. The audio quality for music is not the best. All right, because it's not designed for music. However, the strength of this headset is, number one, this microphone, which I'll get to the design of it in a bit, and also the voice of people sound really clear on this. But let me quickly talk about the design just for a quick second. So the design, there's not much going on here. All right, it's made of plastic. There's a glossy bit here, there's a matte bit right here, there's some foam here and some faux leather, and it is very, very lightweight. Now, it doesn't have, because of its lightweight nature, it doesn't put a lot of pressure on your ear, and this means that it doesn't create the same seal that you would expect from a regular headphone. But here's the thing, a regular headphone, number one, is not designed to be worn for hours and hours on end. They will sweat because of the pressure that they put on your ear. Number two, that seal that they create is so that you can enjoy your music a little bit better without having the background noise intruding on your music. But since I mentioned at the beginning, this is not meant for music listening, and thus the seal is not necessary and actually not even preferred, because you don't need the seal to have a voice call. And actually, especially if you're in a call center and, like, I don't know, somebody's calling you, you would want to be able to hear them. So I think the seal that is not created with this headset is very intentional. So the headset feels very, very light on your head. There's almost no pressure being put on your ear, which again, it's not a good thing for music listening experience. Actually, like when I first wore this headset, I was like, okay, where's the seal? I'm so used to having a seal around my ears. So I was kind of disappointed at first, and then I realized that, oh, this is not meant to put a seal around your ears. You're meant to hear the noise in your background. You're meant to hear when people call you, because I can imagine this being a very popular option for call centers. And you know, if you have this headphone on when it isolates the sound, if your boss calls you or somebody else calls you, you're not going to be able to hear it. So I understood the purpose of how light it was and why it didn't create any seal around your head. And so yeah, it's an on-ear design. It's not an over-ear design. It's very small. So yeah, no seal. You can hear the background noise or people speaking in the background. Now, another thing that I mentioned was that it is very, very light. And because of this, it can be worn for hours on end, because, you know, that's how it goes in call centers. That's how it goes for people who are on a call every day, and that's their job. So unlike a headset designed for music or gaming, which will become kind of cumbersome because it puts pressure and it's rather heavy, at least compared to this is very, very lightweight and can be worn for hours on end without getting too uncomfortable. Final point about the design is this microphone, which folds up into the headset. You know, it's a pretty standard design for headsets that are designed to be used in conference calls. So yeah, it does that too. Now, there's another thing. I guess this wasn't the final, this wasn't the final point about the design. There's this part here. You can actually connect another pair of headphones or headsets or whatever into this and use this hole here as the microphone. Now, I did notice a slight decrease in the maximum volume of the headphones that I used with this, but I didn't notice any significant lack in quality. So in a pinch, it works. If you want to, I don't know, add somebody else to the call to be able to hear it, you can do this, and they can even use this as a microphone. Now, the microphone which is here, I don't know how practical it would be, but I can definitely see a scenario where having an extra pair of earbuds or an extra pair of headphones can be useful in a pinch when you want somebody else to be able to listen in on a call. Now let's get back to the audio quality. Like I said, this headset works best with human voices. It's not the best for music listening, but I think the most important thing and where the focus went into this headset is the microphone. The microphone quality is, I would say, the strongest point about this headset. The microphone quality is, I would say, really good. I'm going to show you a sample here. So guys, now you are listening to my voice from the microphone of the RAPOO H120 headset. I have not edited this audio. I think that based on what I've heard from this microphone, the voice is pretty clear. I mean, it should be pretty clear. I've heard it once or twice. So there you go. That's what you can expect from this microphone. So as you heard, I think I can safely say that the microphone quality is definitely punches above its weight. I think I can safely say that. And with that said, I think we've come to the end of this review. One final point. It's a USB headset. It's a USB headset, so no headphone jack or anything else. You can't connect this to your phone. Which, I mean, let's be honest, you couldn't anyway, even if this had a headphone jack, because, headphone jacks are kind of a thing of the past. Either way, yeah, that was the final point that I forgot to mention. And with that, we come to the end of this review. This entry-level headset is really meant for people who are on a call for their job, and they generally use a lot of voice calls or video calls during their day. And also, of course, for call centers that have to order a bunch of these headsets for their employees. This is a really good option because number one, human voice is perfectly clear. And also, maybe even better than that, the microphone is of very decent quality. So with that, I'm going to leave this review here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check out other videos on Newcom's YouTube channel. We have a bunch of other unboxing and reviews, but I'm going to leave it here, and I'll see you all next time.